Hi, this is Swati, and in today's video, we are now going to see a very important theorem, Euclid's division lemma. So this is a very important theorem of first chapter, real numbers of grade 10th. You generally have one question in your board exam from this theorem. So let us now see, given positive integers a and b, there exists unique integers q and r satisfying a equal to bq plus r, where r ranges from 0 to b. So it's very difficult to understand this language. So I'll tell you in simple words, you can just remember that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. I hope everyone knows this theorem. We have learned it. So let me tell you what is dividend, divisor, quotient, and remainder. Now let's take 17 divided by 2. You know, 2, 8, 16, and we get 1. So here, the 17 is basically the dividend. The 2 is the divisor. And as we know, 8, the answer is known as the quotient, and the 1 that is left out is known as the remainder. All right. Now, this theorem generally is very important. So let us see an example question on how this theorem works. Now, let us find the HCF of 455 and 42. So we are going to divide them. So 42 divided by 455. So here basically these two are a and b positive integers. This is a, this is b. And there exist unique integers q and r. So q and r are basically quotient and remainder. So when I divide this, you will then see how do we write this. So using this formula, we can now see that dividend is basically a, divisor is b, quotient is q, and remainder is r. All right. So 42 ones, 42. Remainder is 3. Now let us get 5. And again, since 35 is less than 42, we can use 0. So 35 is the remainder. Now, how do we write this? We will write it in this format. So we can write 455 as A is 455, BQ. B is what? Divisor. Here divisor is 42 into quotient plus remainder is 35 that we got. Once we get this, we will now take this number, the value of B. So 42, how can we write 42? We will write 42 using this remainder. 42 can be written as 35 into 1 is 35. And what is the remainder here? So if I do this one, 42 is divided by 35, 35 ones, 35, and the remainder is 7. So I can write 42 as divisor into quotient plus remainder. Remainder is 7. All right. Now, see, we need to continue this process till we get the remainder to be 0. Now, we'll take the next value of b, 35. Now, 35 will be divided by the remainder. You know 35 and divided by the remainder, you get 7 5s 35 and remainder is 0. So how can we write this? Divisor into quotient. Now the divisor is what? 7 into the quotient, that is 5, plus remainder is 0. So we will continue the same process till I get the remainder 0. Now here I got my remainder to be 0. Now the HCF of this question is going to be the divisor, that is 7. I hope you have understood the video. Please hit like, subscribe. Thank you.